Welcome back, guys, to my YouTube channel, FPL Ninja. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button down below. Please don't forget to give the video a like, hit the comment section, and don't forget to share to your friends. So this week we're gonna be talking about how my team did last week, how my team is looking for this week. So for this week, I have a lot of transfers that are giving me a headache. So I have a whole dilemma, and I need you guys' help to make this decision. So, well, without further ado, let's get to it. So for this week, I had 55 points. I took a -4 hit, and so that obviously took my rank down. Ramsey had 2 points. Arsenal played against Crystal Palace, and I thought it was a bank clean sheet, but no. Crystal Palace were by far the better team and deserved the 3 points. But yeah, honestly, there's nothing I can do. Right now, I'm looking back on my decision of bringing Ramsey in instead of Sanchez. But to be honest, Sanchez pictures after like next week is very bad because he plays Liverpool and Man City. So I mean, Ramsey's not the worst. I'll just leave him, of course, because a goalkeeper. I'm not gonna make goalkeeper transfers. But yeah, Arsenal looked really poor, and yeah, I don't know. I feel like any team that actually plays against them and presses well are gonna do good against them. Okay, so next we have is Aspilicueta, who had a clean sheet. He played against Brentford and kept a clean sheet. To be fair, Chelsea did not deserve this clean sheet. They did not. Brentford were really good, so good, and they were lucky. Even not for Mendy, the goalkeeper of Chelsea, I think this could have easily been a trashing from Brentford. Well, I'm gonna take the clean sheet. I'm gonna run away with it. So thank you, Aspilicueta. Diaz was kind of annoying. I mean, I didn't have anybody on the bench, but he didn't start because this was gonna be easy clean sheet, and I'm kind of angry that he didn't start. So he had 1 point because he came off the bench in the like late minute, but I'll just take it. It's a long term move, so I'm not complaining. But you know what's funny, bro? Last week when I took out Rudiger and Son, I didn't have to do that, right? So now I'm looking back at it, and I hate my decision because I brought in Diaz for Rudiger, and Rudiger, I'm gonna say, was injured, but now he's back, and Diaz didn't even start, which is kind of annoying. And then I thought Son had COVID, which apparently he did, but it was a false positive, and so he's fine, right? And then I brought in Mares, and Mares has 3 points. And now that was the worst decision I ever made because I'm probably gonna transfer Mares out this week. But yeah, so last week transfer was a bit of a disaster, but let's see how we're gonna fix it for sure. So Cancelo had 6 points with a clean sheet. Honestly, he should have scored 2 goals to be fair, but yeah, it's kind of annoying. But he's really attacking for me. He's one of my favorite defenders right now in the game, and so yeah, he's obviously gonna stay. Livramento 6 points. Oh, God bless Tino Livramento. God bless you. He always comes in clutch for me when my players like miss a game or something. So God bless you for the clean sheet. Thank you so much. Salah captain. After every week, I'm probably gonna captain Salah. Honestly. So yeah, Salah captain, a goal, an assist, beautiful goal again, beautiful goal again. Drew went past like three defenders, caught them, but beautiful, just beautiful. Marius 3 points. Well, Marius missed a 1v1 and it's annoying. Oh my god, bro. I regret bringing in Marius, like regret it, bro. I absolutely regret it. And I'm sure he's not gonna start this week and it's just annoying to be honest. Saka had 0 points because he had a yellow card and then he got kicked in the calf by Mikasa. And I thought that should have been a red card because he like literally bullied his calf, right? I know people are gonna say, "Oh, he was looking at the ball," but honestly, that's a red card for me. But he had 0 points because he got taken off in halftime, so which is 1 point, and he had a yellow card, so 0 points. Antonio had 1 point, which is kind of annoying. Honestly, he's not been looking too great recently. I was thinking about transferring him out this week, but because of Lukaku's injury and stuff, I'm probably just gonna leave him for this week. And then Tony played against Chelsea. And I thought he should have scored. I thought Brentford deserved at least a couple goals from that game. But yeah, Tony's looking great to be honest. Lukaku 2 point. Lukaku missed another tap in. Another tap in. Something's wrong with Lukaku. But now he's injured, so he's dead. He's leaving my team. You know what I mean? He's not been great normally, but now he's injured, so he's obviously gonna leave my team. Yeah, my bench 0 points. Except Brownhill, but So yeah, that's how my team was looking this week. My rank was went down to 115k, which is kind of annoying. But it's only for 1 week, and 115k is not that bad. So let's see how we're gonna raise that rank up next week. So for this week, we have Ramsdale in goal. Cool. I mean, he's obviously gonna play. He's at home. Hopefully, he can keep clean sheet. We have Aspilicueta at home to Norwich. I just hope Aspilicueta is not benched for this game because I feel like I have a good feeling he's gonna be benched. Hopefully, he's not benched. He can give me my clean sheet and maybe some attacking returns. Diaz away to Brighton and Hove. He's gonna play. I hope Man City keeps clean sheet, and so yeah, I'm gonna get clean sheet from that. Cancelo away. Actually, I'm worried that Cancelo will not be because Cancelo has played every single minute until now, Champions League in every single game, right? And Zinchenko is back fit, and so I think because of last week he played Ake and Cancelo, Ake on the left and Cancelo on the right. So I think this week he's gonna play Zinchenko on the left and Walker on the right. I think he's gonna give Cancelo a break. I really think he's gonna do that. But I pray he doesn't because I want Cancelo to play. Because Cancelo is good for clean sheets and attacking returns, right? So yeah, he's obviously gonna play for me. Okay, so Saka, we're gonna come back to Saka. So Rafinha at home to Wolves, good fixture. I think Rafinha's most probably gonna score. If you know me, you know I love Rafinha. Obviously gonna play. He's never leaving my team, always there. Salah captain. We're gonna talk about the captain later and stuff. But of course Salah's gonna play. Best player in the game right now. It's probably gonna score. Yeah. There's not much I have to say to be honest about that. Mahrez, we're gonna talk about Mahrez, but Mahrez is annoying. We're gonna talk about Mahrez. So Antonio, Antonio at home to Spurs. I mean, I didn't think this was a good fixture for Antonio, but everyone's kind of thinks it's a good fixture for Antonio, so I guess I'll leave him in. Um, and I also have to take out Lukaku, so I don't really have a choice but to let him play. And I mean, Antonio has not been looking great, but honestly, Spurs is not the best defense either. Anybody can score against Spurs at this point, and West Ham always score against us. Always, it's always a high scoring game, right? So yeah, he's gonna play for me. Lukaku, I'm gonna take him out. We're gonna talk about that later when we talk about my transfers. And Tony at home to Leicester, right? So Tony's actually an interesting one. He's gonna be my team 100%, right? So after Leicester, his fixtures are very good. He has Burnley away, Norwich at home, and Newcastle away. Beautiful fixtures, and Everton at home. Four really good fixtures, and I think after this week, if I don't take Saka out for this week, I'm going to take him out for next week for his other strike partner, Umbremo. I don't know how you pronounce it, but I think it's Umbremo. So Umbremo is probably going to come in for me for Saka. But yeah, I think Tony is a good option. If you don't have him, I think maybe not this week, but from next week, you definitely should have him in your team. So yeah, that's my team. Livramento at home to Burnley. I feel like this is kind of like I don't say banked clean sheet, but there's a big chance of clean sheet because Burnley just don't they're not that good attacking, right? And so there's a very big chance I'm gonna play Livramento to be honest. But we're gonna see. Okay, so the three players that might leave my team this week is gonna be Lukaku, of course, because he's injured. He twisted his ankle, so he's probably gonna be out for like 2 3 weeks. Yeah, I honestly just want to get rid of him. Saka, remember he got his calf kicked, right, by McCutter. And so yesterday they said he wasn't really training, and Arteta said he's gonna take it day by day. So honestly, Saka is not how do I put it. If you can get rid of him, I think you should get rid of him because he has Villa home next, and then he has Leicester, Watford, Liverpool, which is bad. Then Newcastle, then he has Man U, everything. So I don't think it's not the worst fixture, but it's not the greatest fixtures. You know what I mean? Combined. And so, if you can get rid of him, you should get rid of him. I might not get rid of him, but we're gonna see. And Myers is the other player I was talking about. So Myers, the thing about Myers is I think he played 90 minutes last week, right? I feel like mostly because Jesus wasn't able to play because he came back too late from his trip from Brazil. But Myers also played 90 minutes in Champions League. And the thing about Pep is like he usually takes out the players that like he planned to play for the week. You know what I mean? So 40 went out, De Bruyne went out. So those are players I feel like he wants to play during the week. And Myers played 90, which is not that good. That's why I feel like he's gonna play. Of course, the defenders. I don't know who's gonna put. Obviously, Diaz is gonna play. Either Laporte or Stones. I feel like Walker is gonna play on the right. Zinchenko is gonna play on the left. Roger is gonna play in the holding midfield. They have De Bruyne and Gundogan. And I think he's gonna play probably Grealish, Foden, Jesus, or Sterling, Foden. Basically, I think Foden is gonna play. So I should have gone for Foden last week. I think I would have been in a much better position. But so there's a big. I'm most probably gonna take out Marius to be honest this week. Okay, so being having been said, so let me take you to my transfer activities. Okay, so this is my transfer, right? I have one transfer this week, and I have 1.3 million in the bank. So if I'm gonna take out two players, I'm gonna have to take a hit. Right now, okay, let me explain. There's three decisions that I'm thinking to make. The first one is to take out Lukaku for Kane, right? Kane is just 1 million, 0.1 million cheaper. So Lukaku for Kane. And then take out Mahrez for Havertz. Okay, so basically, I know I've not said it, but the thing about Kai Havertz is Lukaku's injured, right? And Werner's also injured. So I don't think Chelsea has any other player that can play as a striker for them, right? So I think Havertz is going to be very important for Chelsea. And if he's playing as a false nine, as a striker, I think he can do really well. It's a bit of a punt, like a wild card. Like it's like a bit of a guess because he has not done like really great in the league. But I think he's good enough of a player to be able to step up in the moments that's needed. And also, his next three fixtures are beautiful fixtures. He has Norwich at home, Newcastle away, and Burnley at home. I can just keep him from those three and get rid of him after. You know what I mean? I don't have to keep him after that. It's a bit of a guess, and just because it's only owned by 5.5% of people, that's really low. And if he does good, it's gonna skyrocket my rank, right? Okay, so this is my number one option, and I think this is the most likely option. I'm not gonna make my so for the first time I'm not gonna make my transfers in the video because I'm not sure. I'm gonna wait till the last minute to make my transfers, right? Also because I have like money in the bank, so I'm not scared of like price rises and stuff. Okay, so it Kane. So basically, the thing about Kane is um I'm basically auditioning for these players, right? So for Kane, it's because he's picked. I feel like anything in Spurs. I'm a Spurs fan, so I know what I'm talking about. Everything in Spurs either goes to him or Son, right? If it's just straight up like Kane or Son, I'm gonna pick Son because I think Son is in a better form. But if we're being honest, Kane is the striker, right? He's gonna get penalties. He's gonna have penalties. He's a target man. You know what I mean? He's gonna get some easy goals just because he's the striker, right? And I also feel like in at the back of Kane's mind, he needs to get up the ranks in goals. You know what I mean? He's really behind in goals, and I feel like Kane would want he needs goals, right? So I think he's gonna do well. He's only owned by imagine Kane being owned by only 6.1% of people. I think it's great to bring Kane in. They have West Ham away. Like I said, this picture is not the greatest. They make it red because West Ham were ranked high last season, but every time Spurs play against West Ham, it's always like 3-2, 2-1, and stuff like that, right? And Kane usually does pretty good against them. So I think West Ham's a good fixture for Kane. I think Manchester United at home is that's the tricky one, right? It's not the best fixture, but honestly, anyone can score against Man U, to be honest. And then you have Everton away, which I don't think should be a red because Everton is not particularly the greatest right now. The Courier is injured. They have a couple players are out, and so I think Spurs can do well against them. They have then after that, look at this beautiful run of fixtures. So Leeds at home, Burnley away, Brentford at home, Norwich at home, and Brighton away. Beautiful. So that's why I also want him. So I'll just keep him from 9 to like around 16 or maybe 17. You know what I mean? So that's my auditioning for Kane. So that's the first option is to do that. I can also do another player who is in great form right now, Vardy, right? And I can do Vardy and Son. This is my second likely option, and it's annoying. It's so annoying. And remember, the player I'm removing is Lukaku and Mahrez in midfield, right? Saka, I didn't touch him yet. So this is my second most likely option. I feel like based on form, this is a better option, right? Because Son is in form, Vardy is in form, right? But the thing is that I just feel like Kane and Havertz, if it goes right, I think it has a bigger upside. To be honest, like I'm not gonna lie. Like I've been making really bad decisions. Like the other time I took out Son, remember from Maris, and I'm taking him out. I took out Rudiger, so and now he's back fit. You know what I mean? So I'm not the best at decisions right now. So if you guys have any ideas for me, let me know, please. But I think this is like looking at this right, it looks like the best thing. But like, okay, think about Vardy. Why I don't want to bring in Vardy, and also why obviously Vardy is in good form. He's at 8 returns in 8 games, so which is very good from Vardy. So they're playing away at Brentford. So this fixture is a green, but personally, I don't think it's a green. I think Brentford are one of the best teams in the league right now, just because they have a system they play with three center backs, right? So it's gonna be hard for Vardy to run through them. Vardy's probably gonna score, right? I'm not saying he's not gonna score, but I just think Brentford away is not that good of a fixture, to be honest. I think they give Chelsea a really tough time. I think they can give anybody a tough time. I, then he has Arsenal at home. Arsenal at home, to be fair, can be good, can be bad. I don't know. But Arsenal defense is looking pretty solid now than like it used to, and so I think I I'm not sure. This I mean, he can obviously score against Arsenal, right? Because it's Vardy, but this is not the greatest fixture. Leeds away is actually a good fixture because they're gonna open space for him. He's gonna run through them, and I think that's a good fixture. But then he has Chelsea at home. So basically, arguably in these four fixtures, it depends on how you look at it. In these four fixtures, the only good one is Leeds, right? I mean, you can look at it that Brentford away and Arsenal at home is good for him because it's in good form. But like when you don't want to bring a player, you just bring an excuse. And I feel like that's what I'm doing. But I really feel like Brentford away is not an easy fixture and Arsenal at home is not an easy fixture. But after game week 12, I see why you bring him because he has Watford, Southampton, Villa, and Newcastle, right? So I feel like I'll be more likely to bring him in for those fixtures than this one, which is kind of hypocritical, but yeah, this is very likely I might actually do this. And I also have Son. Of course, it's same thing with Kane. You have the same fixtures, really good fixtures. Son is a player I wanted to have from day one. I never wanted to bring in Mahrez. I really I just had Kane, Son from the start, and I'll just bring in Kane when I want. So if I had Son, for example, I'll just bring in Vardy. You know what I mean? But yeah, Son is a player. I've already explained Son. Like he's in good form, everything's good. So this is the second option. The last option is, so I'm gonna keep Mahrez, but then I'm gonna take out Saka, who's probably gonna be injured. He's not gonna play this game, and then the fixtures after is not the best because he has Leicester, Watford is not bad, but Liverpool, Newcastle, Man U. So like Liverpool, Man U, the next four is not the greatest, right? So I'm gonna take him out for like for basically what was I thinking? I could take him out for Havertz, right? Because I have 8.5 in the bank. So I can take it out for Havertz. And so Vardy and Havertz now, for example, this looks like how do I put it, the more sane option, right? Because Lukaku's injured, Saka's injured, Saka has bad fixtures. So they should be the players I should be looking to get rid of. But Mahrez is just on my nerve. He's not gonna start this week, right? So I didn't say that like I'm so sure. It's Pep. Pep can do whatever he wants, bro. Pep is annoying. But Pep, I know Pep is gonna probably start him. Like, he's just gonna start him just because I said, you know what I mean? To be fair, this is the most, how do I put it, sane decision, right? It makes sense because I'm taking out Lukaku for Vardy, and I'm taking out Saka for Havertz, who has good fixtures, right? But it's funny how I feel like I'm gonna go for the first one, which is Kane and Havertz, taking out Mahrez. Just because like I always go for the risky ones, you know what I mean? I like to take risk, which isn't too good, but I think that's what I might go with. So yeah, this is three different routes I can go, and I really don't know how I'm gonna go. But yeah, just that's how I walk you guys through my decision making, and so like I said, I'm not gonna make the transfer. I'm gonna wait till the last minute before I make the transfers. And so one more thing I want to talk about the captaincy for this week. So this week. Honestly, there's no discussion. It's Salah captain. If I bring in Havertz against Norwich, that's probably the closest. But it's Salah. It's Salah this week. Salah or nobody. It's Salah or nobody for me. So I think Salah is gonna be my captain. My advice is gonna be Rafinha. So I'm gonna save it. Okay. So lastly, I think I'm gonna play Livramento over Saka. just so I don't want Saka to come off the bench and give me 1 point. And if I'm into at home to Burnley can keep a clean sheet, he also has attacking threat down that right hand side. So I think I'm gonna do it like that. And so if I transfer Mahrez out and Lukaku out, so I just do like this. And so yeah, this is how my team is gonna be looking. Please and please let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Let me know you think any of my 3 transfers I'm looking to make is the best, right? And so yeah, just let me know. Comments whatever you're thinking, any questions, anything you want to ask. Don't forget to give the video a like. Don't forget to share the video with your friends. Please subscribe if you have not subscribed. Please, I'm begging subscribe. Well, without further ado, good luck this game week and peace.